conditioned attics are much more energy efficient than vented attics with leaky mechanical systems up there. And we know this works from real-world experience.
Hi, I'm Robert Naini, your spray foam advisor and the guy in the Hawaiian shirt. I wear the Hawaiian shirt as a symbol of freedom and flexibility, something that all business owners should want to achieve. You know how most SPF contractors start their business because of their technical skills, but they have no plan for growth? There's no consistency because decisions in their business are made on the fly. They are just trying to get through the day. And they are spread too thin because they do everything themselves. Well, what I do is help SPF contractors like that measure profitability, identify the key activities that drive success in their business, and create a game plan that develops consistency and growth. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Robert Naini, your spray foam advisor. Today we're going to talk about conditioned attics and heat load calculations. Did you know that some people still don't know how conditioned attics affect heat load calculations? See if you can follow this. When you move your mechanical system, the air handler and the ductwork, inside the building envelope by moving the insulation plane from the ceiling to the underside of the roof deck, from real-world experience, we know that the building load is less and the tonnage required should be lowered. But the standard Manual J calculation tells you to increase the tonnage because you have increased the surface area of the building and you have increased the interior volume. So how can the real world be different from the Manual J calculation? Well, basic Manual J calculations base infiltration on volume. So when the volume increases by adding the volume of the attic to the calculation, the average HVAC contractor sees that the building infiltration and energy load also increases. However, the missing piece is that in the real world, a house with a sealed conditioned attic will have fewer air changes than a house with a vented attic and leaky ducts, even though there is more surface area and more volume in the calculation. This occurs because even though the surface of the area and volume are greater, the effect on air change and pressure distribution is so significant, you save money by decreasing air changes in the structure. You see, it's not the volume that matters. The calculations should be based on actual leakage of the building. One way this can be done is by using a blower door test to verify the air leakage of the building and make sure it is acceptable for your climate zone, and your mechanical contractor can do the Manual J software using those actual tested values. They can make sure the ductwork is in conditioned space, meaning zero duct leakage is lost to the exterior of the building envelope. It is all maintained inside the building envelope structure. They can set the building infiltration rate to a lower value based on the actual blower door test numbers. And they can add ventilation in accordance with ASHRAE 62.2 to meet ventilation standards. This process works and shows that conditioned attics are much more energy efficient than vented attics with leaky mechanical systems up there. And we know this works from real-world experience. So if your HVAC contractors don't understand how this process goes, make sure to connect them with others in the industry that are aware of this significant effect.
If you found this video helpful, then it would probably be valuable to your friends in the spray foam industry. So help us all out and send it to 3 or 4 people that you know. Additionally, if you have any questions, want info on a specific topic, or want to learn how Spray Foam Advisor might be able to help you or your business, you can email us at questions@sprayfoamadvisor.com. This has been Robert Naini, your Spray Foam Advisor and the guy in the Hawaiian shirt. Thanks for checking this out, and catch me on some more videos.